legend, bro. He's got second most
He's
appearances.
a legend, bro, who never won the Premier League.
You couldn't stop talking about it for years.
Run Premier League winner to a Premier League winner, bro.
Oh, bro. Cheap shot, bro. Cheap shot.
Hey guys, welcome back to episode 29 with True or Banter. With me here.
With me here,
Hey, introduce
Shashi.
yourself, bro.
I think you're telling yourself.
Introduce you or introduce myself?
Of course, yourself, bro. Why don't you introduce me?
Okay. It's me, Shashi Wax, Liverpool fan for life.
Chicken for life.
Wait, I haven't done my introduction.
Why so long, bro?
You only got 5-second cameo, bro.
Footballer, part-time footballer, fitness enthusiast.
Oh,
Enough.
he's trying to be CR7 actually. Yes, on my right is...
Hi, Fabes here. I'm a United fan for life.
Yes, and I'm Gibbs, United fan for life and also Arsenal part 2. Part of me.
Arsenal part 2.
Yeah, that means you're part of me as well.
He's an anti-Liverpool fan, so...
I got no comment about this Arsenal. Like, actually,
Okay, United for life, Arsenal half and Liverpool NT.
Man City?
Man City 3/4.
Real Madrid?
Real Madrid, no problem lah. Tottenham 0.
Hell no, say?
I say no.
England?
England number 1. I think above United.
Oh,
will be.
England is above United, huh?
Wow.
Bro, get out of this podcast, bro. Seriously.
Then you gotta change your club already, bro.
Bro, my club and country are different.
But this is about what?
This is about club. So
Yeah.
I can choose England anytime.
Yeah, but if England is higher than Manchester United for you, I'm very sad, man. Seriously. Come
So
on.
guys, we're getting a lot of commercial...
Malaysia, bro?
It's okay, United is... We are going to talk about modern day footballers and how they have actually reinvented themselves. And now it's interesting because there are few footballers, many footballers actually, if you notice, they just play the game and they retire. But there's some of them who have taken the hard part, which is to reinvent themselves, to upgrade themselves and become better players as they age. Like the saying goes, aging like wine. So,
Like
we're
you
gonna
lah, bro.
cover- No, bro. No, bro.
You Benjamin Button, right?
Fabes, can you present to me your choice of player in United whom you think have really reinvented themselves?
If you talk about the current crop of players, I would say Casemiro. Because Casemiro, the last 2 seasons, I think during the Ten Hag era, he was okay. But then going down towards... when Emery was appointed, he was actually being found out on many occasions.
Mm-hmm.
And
So is that down to a manager playing a player, not protecting a player that was used to being protected, or is it age that has caused him to be exposed?
I think it's a mixture of both because Emery came in with a formation whereby the formation is more robust, and it's a bit of a downside for Casemiro because he lost his pace already actually, but his technical sense is good. His positioning wise is good, but he lost his because Emery's style is more on robust, all action display, and I think throughout the 90 minutes he wouldn't be able to last in the
Let's put it this way, because Emery came in with a totally new formation, 3-4-3. And I think, of course, not even Casemiro. Let's just forget about Casemiro. Most of the players couldn't adapt to it. And Casemiro, let's don't forget, last season he was a bit, compared to this season, he's a bit more overweight. And of course, he was not really fit.
So that's not really about reinventing. It's just about getting more fitter for the Premier League.
Yeah.
Because players tend to extend their careers in Serie A and in La Liga. But in the Premier League, they kind of expire quickly.
Yep. Because I think what you're saying is you're touching on the physicality, on the how fit the person is. I think because Casemiro has been he's more on a defensive midfielder where he just shields the back four, and I think at this point of time when he been introduced to a new formation, it has to work both ways, and I think he's covering more of the grass now.
But I think it's a bit premature to say Casemiro has reinvented himself because he cannot last the 90 minutes.
Yep.
And now United are playing once a week. And if late in the game he's on the pitch, he becomes a weakness. From a strength play, he slowly becomes a weakness, so he gets subbed off. So whether he has reinvented himself, because I think if he goes to like Serie A, La Liga, I think he'll be top. It's just the Premier League intensity is too high for the older age players. But then some say that, for example, Paul Scholes prove people wrong, right? So yeah, those are my thoughts. I think it's a bit too premature to say Casemiro has reinvented himself.
for me, the thing that improved about Casemiro is definitely his fitness and the way he actually managed to get back that pace and those things which he lost under Ten Hag. Reinventing doesn't really suit him, because if he really reinvented himself, he'll be something like he can play another position.
No, not really.
Not really, but what I mean is he can really do something which is really extraordinary from what he has done previously in his career.
Yeah, that one I
That
realize.
is
Yeah,
one
he has
thing.
to do something special lah, in a
Yes.
sense.
Okay,
For now, you can say Casemiro is just doing his job. He's doing his job better than he was last season, because that is his job, right? His job is a defensive
I think
midfielder.
we can give him credit where credit is due. Maybe not reinventing himself, but improving himself
Yes.
to the current situation and the current formation that the new manager provides him. So I think even though he doesn't last the full 90 minutes, but his all action display and reading of the game is very important.
And I'm not sure whether the media has given him credit, because we spoke about this and then Ganesh threw Jamie Carragher under the bus, because of Jamie Carragher's comment about Casemiro. You want to repeat the comment?
Yeah, you were saying about
so Jamie Carragher said that Casemiro is done and he should go to Saudi Arabia. And he
What's
wants
the
to
quote, bro? The Dashat quote.
I
Come on.
forgot the quote, man.
Leave
You
football
remember?
before it leaves you.
yeah, leave football before it
Leave
leaves
football
you.
before he leaves you, Casemiro.
That's what he did lah. But I feel Jamie Carragher can be quite sensational sometimes lah. He's just the clickbait kind of stuff.
He's just
The
trying
way
to
he,
sell a story. lah.
the way he says things, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Gary Neville seems to be less sensational than Jamie Carragher. But let's see who has more followers on Instagram. Just go and check it out. Gary Neville or Jamie Carragher?
Gary never talk some sense lah sometimes. But unlike Jamie Carragher, he always
He's a club owner, bro, right? He owns a club, right?
he owns
He's a
a-
businessman. Jamie Carragher is just an artist, bro.
He's a conman, bro.
looks like one artist lah, bro.
Jamie Carragher became more famous after he retired. Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, to be honest, the moment he retired, I mean, he did a good job for Liverpool, but he's not like the legend type of.
He's a legend, bro.
Bro,
Bro, he's got second most
he's a
appearances.
legend, bro, who never won the Premier League.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, enjoy that, like
Yeah.
enjoy the never won the Premier League as much as you can.
But the thing that I also...
But he's still better than Harry Maguire.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, Harry Maguire has a Premier League medal from Modo what club, and then he keeps
Leicester.
making mistakes,
Oh, he won at Leicester, right?
and he's got a revival story and all. But if you compare Maguire and Carragher, who's
I
better?
don't know. I really don't like Maguire, lah, bro.
You gotta wait for the final lah. But okay, but the thing is, Carragher also missed the penalty in England's 2006.
Don't bring up
quarterfinal.
England. This is the Liverpool
It's okay, bro.
United
Yeah,
podcast.
hello. We're talking about reinvention now.
Okay.
So
Alright.
what's your take? Who's your player?
For reinvention. Okay, of course I have a couple of players. I think Rooney and of course
Dude, let's talk about current first.
current players.
Yeah.
Ronaldo. For me, Ronaldo is okay. I'll bring Ronaldo as a player who's reinvented himself. I know he's not at United, but from his days when he started as a winger, and now today he is actually playing as a striker. The way he actually reinvented his game.
How many seasons did Ronaldo play for United again?
8 seasons.
8 seasons.
You take in total the second coming of his to the club.
Oh, you counted the second coming
Okay,
also.
the first season alone
You
is
see
6.
second coming like some.
Yeah, he looks
God
like a
is coming back.
so-called messiah. Like
Is
that.
it?
He's just a normal player. Don't
I know,
hype
bro.
him out so much, lah, bro.
No, I mean the second return. Okay, so basically 6 seasons, first time. He left as a winger. He went to Real Madrid, he was still a winger, then he became a striker. And
So
yes,
the question here is about reinventing yourself in the same club. You're talking about overall as reinvention as a player.
okay, if in the
I
same
think
club, definitely Ronaldo, we can't say that. It only happened while he was at Real Madrid. So not while he was at United.
But I think you cannot say same club also.
But we are focused
reason
on
why-
player, right?
Yeah, because we cannot say same club because technically Casemiro from Real Madrid came to United.
Yep.
And then reinvented. But our focus should be whether they reinvented themselves in United or Liverpool. Because,
Exactly.
Because come on, which club are you supporting, man? Supporting the player or the club?
Yeah, then if that's the case, then Ronaldo, he doesn't fit that bill because he came back to United as a striker, leaving as a winger. So yeah, he reinvented himself at Real Madrid. But I think then we can talk about Rooney. Rooney is one player who reinvented himself from a striker. I mean, he was one of the best strikers actually, to be honest.
Clear lah, because he adapted to what United needed. Because the moment Ronaldo left and that whole debacle where he was going to join Man City or
Yep.
some shit was happening like that, then Van Persie came in and then he dropped And technically, Rooney literally is a monster, lah, right? He can
Definitely.
play
I mean, he's a
literally.
fantastic ball winner, seriously. The way he fights for the ball and it's really
Yeah, he can play anywhere on the pitch, and to be honest, he's like a street footballer, lah, in many ways.
Actually, to me, if you ask me, right, he didn't reinvent himself, lah. Sorry, I'm
Okay.
a bit,
Sure, you can tell me.
because he actually sacrificed for the club. That's right.
Ooh, that's a good point.
He's a player who sacrificed for the club.
Okay.
Let me tell you why. Because when Ronaldo came in, he had to sacrifice his forward position and he has to play on the left.
Okay.
Even in the Champions League final in
Yes.
2008, he had to play right side.
He had to play on the left, and I think Nani was playing on the right. Yeah,
Tevez started.
Tevez
right?
and,
Tevez started the game. Yeah, because they remember that Petr Cech saved the
Yep.
header. Ronaldo was everywhere, and Rooney had to go do defensive work and all.
because United had to defend. I mean, United have to reorganize themselves with Ronaldo coming in because he is more like a free player, and Rooney is the only player I believe he's not reinventing himself. He's actually sacrificing himself for the whole team because he wants to play football. That's his love for the game.
Exactly. He just wants to play football.
Yes.
I love that about players, man.
True.
Very rare you find that
Yeah,
player just
exactly.
wants to play football and not.
Even if you see during some of the games, he even he plays when all the players are at the corner and he comes in, he tackles right at the back, get the ball back from defense, pass it ball. So that's the passion, bro.
There's
That's Rooney.
one game again for United where he was injured. There was
Yep.
no more sub. He still carried on playing until United won. Unlike recently when Sesko was injured. He had to
Yep.
leave. It's not you're not gonna find players like this that
Yeah, true, actually.
maybe it's something about Merseyside, lah. We bring that out of this. We are the real tough.
Blue half, bro.
Yep, the man
bro,
Merseyside, bro. I'm giving Everton
Don't,
credit
don't
here.
everything you want to claim was glory.
Of course, bro. Boyhood, bro. He's from our neighborhood.
We can ask Rooney what he thinks about Liverpool.
Sure, doesn't matter what he thinks. It's where he's from.
But fun fact, Rooney scored a goal against your favorite club, Arsenal, last time.
He
And
scored
broke
against
the-
Liverpool also, bro.
No, he
So
broke the unbeaten record, right?
That is a penalty, yeah. Was it a
No,
penalty?
he was the one. His
Oh,
first.
Nistelrooy was a penalty. Yeah, Nistelrooy scored a penalty first, yes. And
No,
then,
no. When he was playing for Everton, his goal was the one he made it famous. He scored against Arsenal.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
enough
that-
about United. Let's go into the Liverpool's
Yes.
history.
Okay, Abang Shock sendiri.
Okay.
So
Bring it back,
players
bro.
that have reinvented. I have a couple players about United. I think that you guys have forgotten that I mentioned. But
Okay.
focusing on Liverpool, we have the likes of John Barnes, right?
Yes.
From left winger because of a very bad injury, he went into midfield and oof, what a player he became in midfield.
He
man.
really dominated midfield during
Yeah.
the 80s and early 90s, I believe.
Then you have Dirk Kuyt also, right?
Correct.
Dirk
A bit
Yes.
like Dirk Kuyt did what Rooney did, but he didn't have the skill and ability as Rooney. Rooney doesn't get credit for his actually footballing skill. People say he's a hard worker, but you look at skill, Rooney had skill.
He
man.
has
true,
skill.
true.
Oh,
He was
Rooney had
fantastic.
crazy skill. So Dirk Kuyt did that also, sacrificed for the team so that Torres and Gerrard can have that
Yeah,
partnership.
I remember
Yes.
he was doing a dirty job, really.
Yeah.
Dirk Kuyt was really.
And he did it excellently, man.
yeah.
Yeah, he was the unsung hero, like,
Yeah.
if you ask me.
Excellently, he did it well. Those are the players that come to mind. Then,
In fact, I remember the 3-1 defeat at Anfield that we had in 2010 when Nani got sent off, I think.
3-1 defeat at Anfield. Nani got sent off.
Oh, was it Nani got sent off or got injured?
Got injured. The one he cried,
Oh,
right?
yeah, he cried. Sorry.
What
Nani
he
got
cried.
So he looked that bad, and I remember Dirk Kuyt played fantastic that game. Really,
Yeah.
he was fantastic.
So those are the players that come to mind. Like, if a player that stands out, I have to say John Barnes, because John Barnes is one of the legends of Liverpool Football Club, and then he also played really well for England. Fortunately, I'm mentioning England, but
Bro.
I think he made the likes of Steven Gerrard and all love football, because he was that star player that made the flair player,
Yep.
right? If you like, the Mo Salah of that generation.
Yep.
Where he can bring in play. And now if you look at today's squad, Salah is one of the ones that's kind of reinvented himself, where he's from a fast winger to a goal scoring machine.
Yes.
Don't know whether he took a note from Ronaldo's playbook or anything.
And then he lost the book out this season.
The start was
Yeah,
missing, bro. But he still works hard and he still plays on the left. He doesn't go center like Ronaldo. It's a cheat code, he just takes care of himself in center. Some might say Michael Owen also reinvented himself from a fast striker to a tap-in striker.
No, he reinvented himself, bro, from a non-Premier League winner to a Premier League winner, bro.
That's not
Wow, bro. Cheap shot, bro. Cheap shot. But just like Van Persie, who went to United to win the Premier League medal, come on. Stay at your club. Look at Gerrard. Where's your Champions League medal, Van Persie? Where? Talk so much, right?
Champions League medal, bro.
But to be honest, Michael Owen did have to reinvent himself because of injuries. Hamstring really killed him.
Michael Owen is similar to Luke Shaw, really. You just touch him.
Bro. Luke Shaw is doing well.
Luke Shaw is doing well. Luke Shaw is our glass, bro.
It kind of reinvented itself because it's quite impressive for a player with that many injuries. When he came to United, don't forget he saved you guys many times. He scored a lot of goals for you.
4-3.
If you look at his if you look at his number of appearances with goals at United, it's pretty. He even scored a hat trick, I think, in a Champions League game, Wolfsburg, if I'm not mistaken. So that shows you still can do it, and you still know how to find the back of the net. But United players that I want to mention that reinvented himself, which maybe don't get the credit. I hate these players, especially Ashley Young. Ashley Young, I'm sorry, the biggest diver in the world. He reinvented and Valencia, right? Wingers to fullbacks because of what the team needed.
Correct.
Right?
You're right.
I think this is very unique, right? Where attacking wingers say, okay, I will play a fullback role.
Correct.
And actually do it super well. There was one game, remember? Ashley Young marked Salah out of the game.
Yes,
you couldn't stop talking about it for years.
Do you
Mourinho.
remember there was one time United had left back Ashley Young and right back, what's this guy's name? Valencia.
Wingers are left.
Wait, but I want to ask you, said Valencia reinvented himself, but did he really reinvent himself or because the team needed him to move to that position? He was one of the worst crosses ever.
Yeah, that's the way he crossed. We talked about it in one episode. The way he crosses is different.
Correct, but defensive wise, he was
No, I disagree with you, bro, because he crosses very well. It's
not the traditional Beckham cross or Gary Neville cross where
you are talking about the cross where when the cross no one gets the ball at the end of it, but he constantly provides the cross.
He puts it in dangerous areas.
But really, I mean,
it's not pointless, bro.
I know the crosses are only matters if it really finds players or creates chances, but if it doesn't, it looks like. There's one. I don't go to the game now, but it's
okay. We agree to disagree. I mean, for me, I say he reinvented himself because if he didn't move into right back, I don't think he would have had a place in the team.
Yes,
he had to move into right back, and he made it his role.
I personally think he never deserved to be a winger. I think he always deserved to be a right.
So harsh.
I mean, seriously,
I disagree with you, bro.
Because
United fans settle this debate first.
Settle this debate first. Is Valencia a better right back or a winger? Right.
So
that's not the question. The question is, did Valencia deserve to be the right winger? Because according to Gibbs, he says that his own United player didn't deserve to be a winger.
So
in
who
his
do you
club.
think at that point of time deserves to be the right wing?
Who was our right wing at the time?
Who are you asking? I don't care.
I can't
justify it, bro.
No, I think that is after Ronaldo left. After Ronaldo left.
Everything revolves around
Nani
Ronaldo.
Nani lah,
bro. But you see,
Nani was left. Nani was left and right. So Valencia. Valencia was only our winger available at the time.
Who would be your number one player, United representing United that reinvented himself?
If representing United alone, as if
no, I don't. You don't have to represent United alone. Has represented United.
Then Ronaldo. Yeah, I'll go for Ronaldo.
And now represented United alone. Because that's a too easy answer.
True.
Let him off the hook.
Actually, for me,
top two lah. Okay, Ronaldo.
Giggs.
Giggs.
Giggs. I didn't have time to mention about him. Yeah, Giggs.
Okay. Right. Sorry, what happened? The Giggs' personal life story came to my mind.
Bro, what are you thinking about?
So I couldn't.
Bro, you're
think of the Titans, bro. Don't think of others.
Bro, don't think about his partner, bro. Seriously.
Okay, actually, for myself, we didn't have a chance to talk about Giggs.
Yeah, actually.
I would go for Giggs because Giggs longevity. And he stayed at the top.
He was a one-man club, so perfect. I mean, yes.
One-man club, yes. But he stayed at the club, which is winning. And he had to reinvent himself to stay in the winning team.
So he became a manager for us for a couple of months.
So yeah, I'll go for Giggs.
How many years, at the top?
And
the most Premier League medals, right?
13 Premier League medals.
More than 13 years, 13 seasons.
I remember that one season,
He started from
2008 season. He played left wing and I think he got seriously how many assists that season, Crazy number of assists. And that one game against West Ham, I remember, away. You guys was 0-0. He would dribble, cut in and then take a shot and he goes through the...
And fun fact, bro, he has scored in all the Premier League game seasons he is in.
For Liverpool, I have to go. The best player that can compete against yours would be John Barnes, because of that era he played in, and also he brought something to Liverpool that I think previously we didn't have lah. That left-footed kind of winger that was a national hero as well, and he came from a small club. He coming to Liverpool, reinvent himself even as a midfielder, still getting assists. And even today, people talk about John Barnes as one of the players that made them watch or get excited about football. I cannot say Steven Gerrard because technically Steven Gerrard, even though in later years he dropped deep, forget about the slip, okay? Later years he dropped deep. Actually, he wasn't utilized well. He wasn't utilized well by Brendan Rodgers because he is like Lampard. The Scholes, we didn't talk about Scholes. Scholes drop deep is more. He has Michael Carrick next to him, and he can play. That's more of his role.
Correct.
Gerrard is not a deep lying midfielder. Gerrard is an all action midfielder. He needs to be more forward to have the freedom to go and get the tackles in.
I think he had a good
You're
season.
comparing Gerrard with Bruno Fernandes. Please go ahead.
No, I'm talking about in terms of how you.
So you're saying Bruno
being
Fernandes is
used.
better than Gerrard?
Let's look at the statistics.
Look lah. What are the stats?
But how many years Fernandes been about six seasons?
How many? What trophies has he won?
Who?
Bruno.
Don't say Premier League.
Say Europa League lah.
Oh, Europa League.
Say Champions League. Done. Conversation over. Okay.
I think Gerrard had a good partner in Xabi Alonso, right, last time.
And Mascherano, the
Mascherano,
three of them were like, sensational. So now, why I think John Barnes is better than your selections. Ronaldo is too easy. It's too easy. A choice. They hear me out. Also, I think he reinvented himself for selfish reasons. I think he wanted to be the player that I think even spoke about it in interviews where he realized what matters at the end of the game is the goals. Because previously he was that tricky winger that would try to cross the ball or do all those flicks, and then he changed his mind because he realized the people that are remembered are the goal scorers, not the people that create the goals or do all the
Yes, I agree.
So he reinvented himself not because he had to. It's more of like he realized there was an injury he got like Real Madrid. I remember that one very bad tackle that he had to. I think he couldn't do his skills all like the same way anymore. But for me, that's why I wouldn't go for Ronaldo because he reinvented himself not for the team, but for his own glory.
Okay, I disagree with you.
Okay,
I disagree with you because I think even at United itself, he had actually Rooney had begun to sacrifice himself for Ronaldo to play more forward, and Ronaldo was still actually the main person to get goals. And to me, when he went to Real Madrid, he was still the winger, and I personally think he reinvented himself because as years passed by, he was already slowing down, and he is so good at scoring goals. I mean, as a winger or a striker, I think he's a natural finisher. That's the reason why I think he realized that it's not going to work out. It's going to be at the wing anymore. Something like Giggs, I think you're talking about longevity. He realized that, of course, we all know the one that gets glory is the striker. But I feel that Ronaldo reinvented himself to stay relevant in the game, so he can continue.
Why did he stay relevant when he wants to score goals only? He can actually move in the midfield or someone.
And when
It's not natural for him. He was never a midfielder. I mean, he was never a guy who wins.
but
wins
then
back
when
the ball.
another teammate scores and he doesn't score, he has an attitude issue.
That's his personal problem. I mean,
So
that is-
that correlates with what he's all about, because all the other players we talked about that reinvented themselves for the team, the benefit of the team. And football is a team sport.
now
He's not playing tennis here.
Okay, one thing I have to agree with you guys is, I won't deny this, is he is a selfish person. He is. I can see that from the time he came to United second time.
So why you love him so much?
I don't know. I don't. But I have to say that one thing, his professionalism is extremely high, but same goes to his selfishness. But even to
I
right
tell
now,
you what,
I-
bro,
okay.
his ego is really feeling.
Guys,
You
it was
mean
very
what?
high.
The Donald Trump incident?
Well, someone said that he went to meet Donald Trump to ask Donald Trump to ensure that he's allowed within the stadium Portugal have to go through each time. I'm not sure.
Who knows lah? And then you will support Portugal, right? Then, but then he also said something to Elon Musk as well, like to send him to the moon or something, or send his jersey to the moon or whatever crap.
I think he wants to land in moon. I think.
He is getting a bit okay. That's
Yeah.
off football lah. But football wise, I'm not anti Ronaldo. Okay, I really respect the fact that he has scored many goals and all. But for me, when you look at player reinvent himself, I think of what is it benefiting the team lah.
Actually,
That's what I look at. So that's my point. For you, Giggs, why do you think Giggs should be in?
Because you see, Ryan Giggs, he started off with a very the club which is growing up. At that time, I think he was the part of the class of 92. So when he came in, he was known as a tricky winger, the person who scores goals from the wing and also played the chances.
And that Maisie run against us.
Yeah, and I think the 1999 the semi-final was the one kept his performance and everything. But the thing, as you see, as United, along with the 92 kids, I mean the ones that came in, they start to gel well and understand the game and they win trophies together. So they also have to compete with players that are from the outside. So people, as you win titles, you want to buy more players to compete, to be more competitive. So Giggs would have taken the easy way out by moving to another smaller club or another club just to wind down the years and everything. But he decided to be on the right top. And mind you, in the early 2000s, he had a lot of niggling hamstring injuries, and he hats off to him. He went for a lot of yoga classes.
Yeah, I read about it. He did yoga classes.
Yeah, he went for a lot of yoga classes.
True.
And reinvented himself just to make sure he has the game time.
Yeah,
and he's the one person who's very reliable. He could have easily gone out because he already won a lot of trophies already. But he decided to maintain the same form. And he just thought to be in a team, he needs to reinvent himself. He lost his pace. The best place is to midfield. Selfless, I would say.
And then, the longevity part is very hard to deny. Very hard to deny because played for so many years at the top. The only thing that stops him from being in my list is his personal issues.
Bro, why you bring all personal issues?
That's how I win this argument.
You don't think of Giggs, you think about that already, right?
But football-wise, respect for him that he stayed relevant for so long and he was very reliable, like you mentioned, always available. When he plays, he doesn't give the ball away. I barely see Giggs give the ball away. He's so intelligent and he keeps the ball rolling. He and Scholes, wow. So, with that, I think we know who is not going to be in the running. But we don't know. What are your thoughts?
No, let's just give the fans.
Decide. Ronaldo fans out there, do you think it's justified, our comments, especially about Donald Trump and the moon? Or do you think the person like Giggs has, because if you think about it, he has 13 Premier League medals to back it up as well, right? One of the most. So he has success.
Coming from Sashi.
Yeah, man.
Facts, bro. Facts, bro. Right.
Okay, one more thing about reinventing himself. I just want to mention this. All right. Actually, you mentioned that Ronaldo reinvented himself for selfish reasons. True. Now, the thing is, I don't want us to... I have to admit that the reason is selfish, but the topic here was reinventing themselves.
Yep.
So the motivation for reinventing themselves doesn't matter. End of the day, did they reinvent themselves or not? That's the thing.
That's a solid point, bro.
Good.
Too bad. I will look at personal stuff always. So with that, we put it to you. Maybe Fabes, you can tell our fans what they are supposed to do.
Well, we'll put up a poll, so you guys have to decide. I know we will never come to a conclusion for a few hours or so.
We'll let you guys decide for us.
Yeah.
We'll take a break on deciding.
Yeah. And if you think that another player that we probably missed out deserves a worthy mention, forget about personal issues, according to Gabs. But leave us a comment there. Maybe there's a player that we could have missed out.
I'm very sure we missed out a lot of players.
Yeah. And who knows, the definition of reinventing themselves could mean different things for different people.
Yep.
But for us, we're looking at players that, could transform themselves to be able to adapt to the demands of whatever league they are playing in.
Agreed.
And not for own selfish ambition. Putting it in
Bro, again for motives, bro. You always go to motives.
All right. So with that, we come to the end of our episode.
Yes.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining us in this special episode. This is about players that reinvented themselves, and we got a chance to deep dive into the history of different clubs. Thanks to Fabes actually, because he mentioned, we're only talking about current players and he has the legends of the game. So let us know what player deserves actually a shout out for actually reinventing themselves and making themselves better and relevant.
And we also have a surprise, right? For our next episode.
What's that? Oh, yeah. What's our surprise, Ganesh? Tell our fans.
What a surprise.
Bro, you invited and then you forget the surprise.
Oh, guest, man. Oh, guest.
Oh, yeah. So, for our next episode, guys, we'll be having a special guest who is
To be unknown.
unknown person for now, but a Liverpool fan.
Yes, finally!
So we will bring our A game for that.
So, yeah, we're going to bring our A+ game.
Finally, we can equalize these guys.
Yeah.
Liverpool fans.
They have been 2-1 down, so...
He's been crying all
Literally,
night.
the score at Anfield as well.
He's been crying all night, so we're going to
Yeah.
fulfill his dreams.
Definitely.
We're going to bring in a fan that will end Ganesh debates and United points.
Hopefully, hopefully.
Why hopefully, lah, bro? Why you against yourself?
Only 2000 and above, bro.
Prepare for long essays, lah.
Yeah.
Okay, with that, signing off, me, Shashi. We have Fabes here.
Any Fabes?
Ganesh.
Right.
See you in the next episode.
Shouts.
Guys.